Bengals linebacker Germaine Pratt won't play on Sunday against the Chiefs. No Pratt? Big problem? Hi again, everyone. I'm James Rapien with allbengals.com and Cincinnati Bengals Talk. And yes, it's true. Germaine Pratt went on the COVID-19 reserve list on Wednesday morning. And yeah, even with the NFL's new protocols, Pratt will not be eligible for Sunday's game under any circumstances. His day one of the 5-day quarantine, essentially, with the new NFL rules that went into effect on Tuesday, is Thursday. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday is day 5. And so your linebacker room, well, it looks a little light, a little thin going into Sunday's matchup against the Chiefs. I'm going to just name them for you. Marcus Bailey, Austin Calitro, Clay Johnston, Keandre Jones, and Trae Scales is on the practice squad. So those could be your linebackers for Sunday's matchup against the Chiefs. I get it. I understand the panic. No Logan Wilson, still dealing with that shoulder. And now you have Germaine Pratt, who's out, who leads the team, 91 tackles, has an interception, has certainly come into his own this year and is playing at a really, really high level. No one would debate that. But I don't think this is going to determine the outcome of Sunday's game. I don't think necessarily that this is something that Bengals fans should be panicking about for a few reasons. One, number 24. Vonn Bell can take over the green dot and make the calls and checks on defense. He's a veteran, right? And he plays in the box a lot anyways. So maybe this week you see him in the box more. And it's one of those things where I get it, the Travis Kelce impact. Well, Travis Kelce would cook Germaine Pratt anyways. And I'm not trying to be mean to Pratt. It's Travis Kelce. So having Vonn Bell out there more, I don't think it's really going to impact things against the Chiefs. And it might force Lou Anarumo to use 3 safeties with Ricardo Allen or turn to Trae Waynes some. And I know Bengals Nation is down on Trae Waynes, but the Bengals need him to perform at some point. And maybe this is the week to do that. Maybe you put him in the box some. He's a good tackling cornerback. You can get creative. And that's the part of it. Lou Anarumo had to, shuffle guys in and out of the lineup a ton last year, and there just wasn't enough talent. He's got the talent now. And so I'm not as concerned about Germaine Pratt. What I'm hopeful of, and so far it hasn't happened, but hopefully it will in the near future, is DJ Reader. I think that's the key. You need DJ Reader back, because if you don't have Reader back, and he's on the COVID-19 reserve list as well, then the Chiefs should be able to run the ball against you. And with no Pratt, no Reader, it's really going to hurt you in the run game. But if it's just no Pratt and you have Reader in the middle, I think you can make up for it by using more Vonn Bell. Make up for it by maybe using your cornerbacks a little bit more, especially because Travis Kelce is such a great pass-catching tight end. So I'm not panicking there. A couple of other moves, news, notes that came out on Wednesday morning. The first of which could be good news. Reinforcements on the offensive line potentially. Xavier Su'a-Filo cleared to practice. So the veteran guard has only appeared in 2 games this year, has dealt with a knee injury, has been on injured reserve since October. He's not activated, but he's cleared to practice and has 3 weeks to get activated to the active roster to come off of injured reserve. So there's a chance that maybe a little help is coming at guard in a veteran presence, even if it's in a backup reserve role. Also, wide receiver Mike Thomas did come off of the COVID-19 reserve list. Only took him 5 days. So hopefully DJ Reader isn't far behind. Maybe it happens later today. Maybe it happens on Thursday. As long as it happens before Sunday so he can play, that would be ideal for Lou Anarumo. But look, I'm not trying to downplay this Germaine Pratt loss. It stinks. And when I found out about the news, I was like, oh, really? Because you need him this week. But it's really going to put more pressure on this offense to score and to score often. And it might be a shootout against the Chiefs. We're going to have a ton more on this matchup throughout the week. We have a good Joe Burrow piece coming out Wednesday afternoon. So hit that subscribe button. Make sure you ring the bell so you get alerts. Because, last week of the 2021 year, it's busy. It's the holiday season. We're not slowing down here at Cincinnati Bengals Talk. So hit that subscribe button. Make sure you check out allbengals.com. and the Locked On Bengals podcast. And until next time, I'm James Rapien signing off for now right here on Cincinnati Bengals Talk.